no one had a run like Grimes. No one.
Good morning. Hello. We are halfway through the week. Esitsu, hello. How are you doing today? Okay, the end is in sight. Well, that's always nice. So I guess good luck with the final stretch. Demoroy, good morning. How are you doing today? You're doing well. Just nail down an error handling pattern in your Spotify, Apple Music playlist transfer tool, no camel. Nice. Oh, doing like actual real things and like solving them, it just feels so good. That's awesome. So great, good work. Let's see. So today we're working on this web server assessment, and got these two tests. Zilby, you were just in here. Come on, come over here, hang out with us. Zilby. Okay, so he meowed at me. I didn't come over to him, and so he went upstairs. I also brought his extra food downstairs, and he came down, ate it, and then just wandered away. I should set up a I should figure out a way to reposition the camera so that way you could see him eating too, or at least see part of him here. Okay, so a static file. Where do I want to put the file that's going to be served? I want some kind of like public folder. I don't want it in the binary, so I don't want to put it into source. Let's go take a look at what that Tower HTTP middleware suggests for this, because I know that there's a static file server middleware in Tower that we can use. And that's been the suggestion the entire time. So let's go find middleware, commonly used middleware. Oh, I thought it was going to be on this list. Which means I don't think it's going to be here. I search for static. I don't think it's going to find that. Yeah. All right. I need to go. I've suggested this one, and I just keep on forgetting the name of the. Maybe I could find it in Tower. Don't remember if it's a layer or a service. Maybe it's a layer? Or maybe it's its own thing. I don't remember anymore. Let's go Google searching. So let's see. I want Axum static file. And okay, so there's actually an issue for this in Axum's repo. It's closed. Okay, Tower HTTP. Is it on the roadmap? Okay. It wasn't confirmed that it would eventually become on the roadmap, but right, here it is. Servdir. So service that serves files from a given directory and all of its subdirectories, and then serve file service that serves a file. So one of these two. I think it's servdir, because I think this will serve a file too. Is the latest release any different? Problem is it's really hard to tell. I don't think it is, because we're still on 6. And I don't think it had it on 6, but this was August 6, 2021. Where? Well, like Milestone doesn't show anything about. Plus, there's nothing closed in here. Okay, how about this? If I search everything for file. So wait, is it? This was June 24th? This was not too far distance. Orange warning at the top. Wait, what was I? Where was I? Oh, this release has been yanked. Interesting. Okay. That's not great. That was a link from the own documentation to that? Okay. Well, that's good to know. This was on, okay, so June 24th, which is not too long ago. We're in August now, so that's only what, 2 months or so? Version 0.6 and main branch. Yeah. No, nobody's mentioning, hey, don't use tower HTTP. Okay, so looks like we're going to be doing this still. Okay, example. We're going to use servdir. This will serve files in the assets directory and its subdirectory. It doesn't mention if this directory, best practice or not, should be like it should be in source or not. I'm thinking it should not be in source, but it doesn't mean that's exactly what is actually going to happen. All right, so let's create something. Let's create. So make dir in here. We're gonna do maybe public. And let's touch sample dot. We'll create a JSON file. Ooh, it doesn't know how to open that. Okay, so if it's not text, that means its extension is rs or JSON. Open an editor. There. All right, what should our sample JSON be? Anything fun, or should I just do something boring? Because I could always just do like that. Because it doesn't really matter in the end. Okay, so for this test, I want to get that file. All right, so I'm in tests. So I think I can do public sample JSON. All right, let's see if that's prints out. Well, it didn't crash. I'm not seeing the debug, so maybe I'm not, oh, maybe I need to update it so that it actually prints out the debug. There's something I need to do to tell cargo test to print these out. And I always forget what it is. I think it's in the book, right? Right, dash 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 no capture. That's what it is. Yeah. I bet I was gonna find that in here, right? These are all the... Huh. Oh, no capture, all one word. There it is, display options. Okay, so I have this in cargo test here, which means I need to update my Zellage layout for this. So for test, here it is, cargo test. I want to then do no capture in there. Well, now I think just restarting this won't just magically make that happen. So I think we have to quit out all these things. Huh. Unexpected argument, no capture, not found. Yeah, so cargo test, dash dash, no capture. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, does it count the space? I mean, it should. Oh, huh. I missed it. Even with that little dot in there, I missed it. That's fun. Let's try that. So I've written you. Yes, so that was really important. It must quote them. It must quote them so that it thought that it was actually part of the command. Interesting, but if I don't have that in there, it's fine. All right, so here I do actually have this. So expected file has all the new lines and everything else, but if I respond with that file back exactly as it is, I think that would work. I think this would do the thing that I expect it to. We'll find out, right? Okay, so in tests, we have our expected file. In my base URL. It's a const. Okay, so if I'm trying to go to slash sample.json, so give me that file. I need request then. It's get request, so I don't need to create a client for this. This can be the file then. Oh no, this is going to be the response. Okay, so we're going to do a request, get to this URL. We'll await and question mark that. That gives us a response. I want to assert equal that our response status is 200. And then I also want to get the file out, which I think is just the body, the raw body. This can be the file. Okay, so there's text, there's bytes. Ooh, I don't see. Gets the full response text. This method should decode the response body with bomb sniffing alpha. I'm assuming is replaced with the replacement character, and coding is determined from the. This might work. Okay, so just give me the full raw text of this. And then I want to assert equal that the expected file and the file are the same. Okay, so I'll run you and we should get an error that it can't connect to a server because we don't have a server. Yeah, connection refused. And I can remove this Docker compose up pane. And I can resize you. There. Okay, so things we need to install and set up. So we have, I guess we need to start running things, right? So first of all, if I start running you, we have that hello world, yeah. Okay, so in source, we have main. I need a router, which I guess we can do here too. So I need to touch lib.rs. Config.rs. Oh, that okay. It's not what I wanted. Wait. Okay, delete. Console delete. Oh, weird. Okay, so I didn't expect. Oh, what did I do? Okay, fine. Let's come here. So I created that with a space in its name, and now Trunk doesn't know how to delete it. That's cool. We'll do that. Let's try this again. So I want to do a make dir of router. Now I can touch live.rs. I can touch config.rs. I have to do them one at a time, apparently. I can touch router mod.rs. And I think that's fine right now. So router mod is probably not where I really need to start. Probably config is. All right, so I believe we just need the address, which is an array of these are U8s. So U8 4, and then port is U16, U16. Just do an pull. I miss self. Okay, so that creates you. I want to pull this in from lib. Now what I'm... If I entered a pub mod config, is that... Where's that going to put it? Of course, it put it into main. It's not where I wanted to put it. We can go into main and create it though now. Okay, so I create a new app config. I want a run function in oh, you know what? There was somebody on YouTube who suggested we take a look into using a struct for the server instead of a config. Let's try that. So instead of using this, so I'll delete config. So instead of doing this, we just do pub struct essentially app here without the capital S. This would have something like the config information. So we could put like address in here. So we could have new for initializing the app. What? No. Okay, so that one, you're upset because you're not being used, right? Yeah, you're upset because you're not being used. Now we can head into main and use this. Server equals app new. Okay, so that creates that. And then I want a serve. You're gonna have to be async. Do you have to be mutable? I don't remember. Let's find out. And then you can return a result. I don't think we actually care about you. So in main, so we create the server, then we run server.serve. We await you, which means we need Tokyo main. Okay, so if we're okay, I don't really care about you. We're just going to do a print line, and we're going to say server exited successfully. Okay, so we'll just run those things. You're async now. Okay, so then we actually want to run you and do the thing. Okay, next up, probably tracing setup. So we have tracing subscriber. We have tracing. And we have, ooh, wasn't it tower? I thought it was tower HTTP. It was tower HTTP. Okay, so we want tower HTTP with trace on. Ooh, since we're gonna have the server, do we need anything about that? I don't see like a server in here. So I think we're okay. All right, so tracing subscriber. I think it was that format in it, which then should allow us to do something like tracing info server running on port okay, yeah, that works. We need to create the router next. All right, so if I only need that to be a mod router. Okay, it did put the mod router into library. That's good. All right, so do I want, I don't think I need state at all in the router. So I'm not going to create this as a struct. I think we can just create this as a function. I don't even remember if this needs to be async though. It might not need to be. Let's try not creating it. So create router. Right now, we're not going to take in anything. And we're going to return a router. We need Axum. I forgot to install Axum. Ooh, okay. Okay, import Axum routers. There we go. All right, so we're gonna create a router new and return that. Okay, so that should be happy here. What are you upset about? Pub. Oh, I forgot the function keyword. No wonder it wasn't happy. Okay, so router new, and then we want a layer with the tower HTTP trace. Something HTTP. Oh, is then trace. New for HTTP. And then I think it's just that we pass it that entire thing. No, we call it. An argument is missing. Oh, what? Was it not that trace? can't find that there. Okay, so I think it was trace here. Trace. Oh, is it another trace? Okay, so trace. New for HTTP. Then an it. No? Wait, that's exactly the same thing. Was it a lowercase trace? There was a okay, there's a trace layer. Okay, trace. Trace layer. That's what it is. New for HTTP. Doesn't take anything in, and there we go. Okay, so this creates a router with that layer. So excellent. Okay, so then head back to library, and we're gonna create the router here. Right. That's it. Okay, so we have a router. That allows me to do into the whatever app service thingy. I have the address. I have the port. Oh, I need to create the. I need to create the address. The other address, like it's like sys address or something like that. Oh, I forget it. I almost got to the end. It's a socket address. That's what I need. A socket address. Right, and we do from. And then this takes in a tuple. We put in. I can't remember if I put in the full one. I think I put in a full one. So. But that is an array of U8, so I think copy is included on this one. I don't remember anymore. Definitely port will copy in. Okay, so I create that. Then we could do an into make service. So I think we can just do an Axum serve. Axum server serve. Oh, bind. So then it's a reference to the address. Then it's serve. Then we can do router into make service. You return. Expected a reference to socket address. Found socket address. Oh, I thought I put a ref. I wanted to. Clearly didn't click it. Okay. So bind serve with that. And that's it, I think. Huh, interesting. That's a async await. I'm surprised it's not yelling at me. So we do await and question mark. I want this tracing info to happen before we bind that. Okay, so initialize our login system, create the router, create the address, set up the address from the address up there. Log out that the server is running and then run the server. Okay, so that goes, and we see this here. Okay, great. Which means our test should have a new error. Not check, I want this. Yeah, so we get a 404 when we want a 200. Okay, so to update this, let's head back into mod, and we're going to add in probably a layer here. Let's go take a look at how this is going to work on what version of Tower HTTP do we have? We have Tower HTTP 043. Okay, that's the documentation we're looking at. Okay, so we want to use Tower HTTP services served dir. We want to create a new served dir for the assets folder. Okay, so served dir new, and then we give it the folder name. Which you can't find, huh? Interesting. So new, then I want you to be public. You can't find that. You really can't find that. Okay, let's go see if we can find it here. Does it say it needs to be available on create feature FS only? That's why. Oh, trace must be qualified by the dependency it's being activated for, like Tower HTTP trace or FS trace. I think that's Tower HTTP trace FS. Can you not find that? Tower HTTP services. No served dir in services. Okay, hold on. Oh, interesting. It didn't grab this. It didn't change this. Did I open this already? Just reload all. No, yeah. Didn't do that. So I want FS. Okay. Ooh, now it likes that. I think. It's reloading LSP. Oh, it does like that. Okay, so layer. No. Servitor. Then this should be just layer servitor. This is under a serve. Is that really what I want? I guess we'll try this first, but I am not convinced that this is what we want. So tower makes shared, huh? So tower. Oh, that's tower. Huh. What other choices do I have in here? So yeah, servitor. Service that serves files from a given directory and all its subdirectories. Yeah, even, oh, if I knew, okay, new, I just do public like this. Yeah, this is not happy as a layer, so because it's not what it expects. Ooh, okay. So I was hoping I could figure out a layer with this from the documentation itself and not have to go search for like a blog post or something. There are examples in Axum itself though. I bet we can find that in there. So examples. Static file server. Okay, so there's servder. Nest service. Oh, nest service. Serve the file in the assets directory under assets. Interesting. Okay. So nest service path would be / I want servder. Okay. You're running, and so test passes. Okay. Then that means I'm getting the actual file. We could verify that by after we get the file here, let's debug out the file. Let's type out a reference to the file. And there it is. All right. So things we learned, it is a folder in the root of the directory. And it's pretty simple to get up and running. The problem is that there's no real examples for that in the main documentation. We have to go to the examples folder in the repo to find. But using it is not that hard. So I'm happy about that. All right, so this should get a static file. So this test is done. All right, so we have get ignore, the cargo stuff. We have check.out. Okay, so I still have check.out. And I have public in here. Don't want that. We have a get ignore. Okay, so I want, we have public I want in there. We have target, I want check.out gone. So you're, okay, so check, readme, public, source, test. Okay, those are fine. This sums up. Can I show my keyboard? Yes. Let's see, how do I want to show my keyboard? I can use Zilbicam for this. Here's my keyboard. It's a split keyboard. The two mice are one for the Windows computer that's above me. Whenever you see me looking like way high up, that's that. And the vertical mouse is the one I use for the Mac here. And it's a Kinesis Freestyle Pro, which is a mechanical split keyboard. Also, hello, welcome, good morning. All right, so let's commit in these. So we'll just do initial commit. And I'll push you up. Whoa, do I even have... Oh, I don't even have a repo created. Let's create that. So Axum Assessment Web Server, put that into builds. Assessment for creating a web server in Axum. All right, and that is pushed up. Yeah, thanks. I found that the split keyboards is really nice for helping not hunch over. So I was having some health problems due to just like crunched in shoulders, and then also sort of like neck problems. So having the raised monitors, having the split keyboards has helped a lot. Okay, so this is all pushed up, which is good because it's 6:57, which I know is a short stream today. I forgot to mention it was a short stream in the title. But I have to head to my day job. I actually go into work on Wednesdays. So let's go. We're gonna go ahead and end it here. On every other day of the week or weekdays, I do longer streams. So I'll be back tomorrow morning at around 6 a.m. Mountain Time to stream until like 8:45 or so, 8:30 Mountain Time. So it's we're gonna do a little bit more. We're gonna finish up this assessment, and we'll figure out what the next thing is gonna be. So with that, have a great rest of your day, everybody, and see you next time. Bye.